Nnamdi Kanu released. Jubilation as Trump confirmed the freedom of Nnamdi Kanu within 4th, 5th, and 6th of the defense hearing in Nigeria. One Tinubu. Yes, Donald Trump has finally made it very clear to Nigerian government that the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu must happen within the adjourned dates. The adjourned date of Nnamdi Kanu's defense, that is 4th, 5th, and 6th. In fact, we don't really need to hear what Donald Trump really talk up concerning this very freedom. Make I not talk too much. Make I enter inside the content. Make una see what Trump really talk about this very matter. Let's go in there.
For years, he had been held there, facing pain, silence, and endless waiting. His followers cried, his people prayed, and the world asked questions that had no answer. Why was he still locked up? Why was his voice being silenced? But this time, something changed. The message from Donald Trump and William Ruto carried weight that no one could ignore. The White House and the Kenyan State House both released statements. Trump said with his usual strong tone, if Nnamdi Kanu dies in detention, Nigeria will face a kind of storm it has never seen before. This is not just about one man. This is about justice. William Ruto also spoke clearly from Nairobi, saying, we cannot stand and watch when a man is being treated unfairly for speaking his truth. Let him go now. Let Africa breathe peace. In just a few minutes, their words filled social media platforms. Millions of people across Africa and beyond began posting and sharing the message. Some wrote that history was about to be made. Some said this was the moment the world would finally see justice for Nnamdi Kanu. In Nigeria, the government was taken by surprise. Inside the presidential villa, top officials held a long emergency meeting. Military officers, intelligence chiefs, and ministers sat around a large table, whispering and arguing. Everyone understood what Trump's words meant. They had seen what he could do when he was angry. The same applied to President Ruto, who had a growing influence across Africa. Outside, the streets were already talking. People gathered in small groups. Some played recordings of Trump's voice on their phones. Others prayed loudly, asking God to touch the hearts of the leaders and make them act quickly. The tension was high. News channels across the world began to report the story. Big stations like CNN, BBC, and Al Jazeera put Nnamdi Kanu's picture on their screens. The headline was the same everywhere. Trump and Ruto give Nigeria 24 hours to release Nnamdi Kanu. In the southeast, the air was filled with both fear and hope. Markets went quiet. People stopped what they were doing just to listen to every new update. Some said, this time it is serious. The world is watching. Others said, they have no choice but to let him go now. Across social media, hashtags began to trend. #Free Nnamdi Kanu now was on every post. Young people started making videos, speaking directly to the government. One said, the whole world is standing with us now. If they do not free him, they will regret it. As the day went on, reporters camped outside DSS headquarters. No one was allowed in, but everyone waited to see what would happen. The atmosphere was heavy. Inside the detention center, Nnamdi Kanu was calm. Those who saw him said he had a quiet strength, like a man who already knew freedom was near. By evening, the pressure grew stronger. The Nigerian government began receiving messages from different countries, asking for a peaceful resolution. Diplomats and international organizations started calling for immediate action. It was no longer just a local matter. It had become a global issue. Inside the government...
If Nnamdi Kanu dies, Nigeria will face the storm that they have never faced before, says Donald Trump. What kind of storm? That is to say that the storm that will come to Nigeria will be more than the storm that occurred in 1963 to 1967. God forbid, my people. Make una couple make to make in using brain. This is not long. See, Baba, we know say you don't dey old. And we know say you no care if anything happen. I want to still make reference to what your daughter said this very day or this very morning, because the girl was actually on point when she was speaking. And I want to believe that Sheyi Tinubu, with his 2 ears open, he was hearing exactly what your daughter, the last child, was saying. And the girl just didn't make sense, they go. You understand? They gave made it very clear that, look, Baba, look, this nation is gradually coming to an end through your administration. So if you know what is good for you, Baba, I am telling you and I am warning you to get a talk and say, Baba, put things right. This is no longer all up. It's no longer all about the Asiwaju clan. That is what she said. It's no longer about the APC. You understand now? It's all about the Nigerians, the people. The way you are ruling Lagos State is not the way you should rule Nigeria, because you own Lagos, but nobody own Nigeria. Hi, my people. See, listen to what Donald Trump is saying here. See what Ruto of Kenya was still saying, calling Parliament to look in less than 24 hours, release this guy, because what will happen if this guy drop dead is going to be worse than what happened in 1967. Hey, and my people, I beg me could have shared this video, because everybody must know wetin happen wey chicken begin to dey get feathers. Enough is enough. We cannot keep mute anymore. We don try our possible best. Share it and let it go viral, my people. Thank you.